Okay, our next guest is Allie Truwit. In May of 2023, she ran her first marathon and also, by the way, graduated from Yale University. Just days later, while celebrating her graduation in Turks and Caicos, Truwit was bitten by a shark and lost part of her foot and part of her leg. But that did not slow her down, folks. Just a year later, Truwit competed in the Paris Summer Paralympic Games, winning 2 silver medals for Team USA in swimming. And now, this weekend, she's running the New York City Marathon, her first since the attack. And she joins us now. Welcome, Allie.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So let me ask you, your last couple of years have been incredibly inspiring, but take me back to the moment when you realized that you had lost part of your limbs to this shark attack. What did you think about the things that you wanted to do with your life?
When I lost my foot and part of my leg in the shark attack, I thought my life was over. And I have been a lifelong athlete and long enjoyed activities like that, and I thought I had lost it. I remember getting to the boat. You know, I'd run a marathon with my mom 10 days before the shark attack, and I got on the boat, and the first thing I thought was, am I gonna die? And if I'm not gonna die, am I ever walking again? And I'm definitely not running again. So it really was a moment where I was like, these things I love in my life, I think I've just lost.
How did you then get from that moment and mentality to then, you know, you were training in the water shortly thereafter swimming. I imagine maybe it was hard to get back in the water.
It was really hard to get back in the water. It was a lot of pain and tears and flashbacks and fear. But it was something I loved that I really wanted to get back to. And I had been given a second chance at life, and I wanted to make the most of it.
Had you ever considered competing at a level of an Olympian before this attack? Because you went on to compete in the Paralympics and win those medals.
Yes.
Was that ever in your card, like thinking about it in the future before the shark attack?
It actually wasn't. My goal was to be an impact player on a Division I college team, and that was where, you know, my career ended.
So you're going to be in the New York City Marathon this weekend. You are going to be running with your mom.
Yes.
And you guys ran your first marathon together. This will be the first marathon since the attack that you run. What does it mean to you to be with your mom and to reach this goal?
It truly means so much to me. I think it is a real metaphor for me and my mom. This journey of recovery has been a marathon for the both of us. It's been, you know, I can't even imagine how hard it was to get that call as a parent.
Oh my goodness.
And I know for myself, it's been a long journey of a recovery. And so to go from 10 days before that attack running a marathon to now 2 years later on a prosthetic blade running a marathon again together is just such a full circle moment for us.
So,
take us back to this moment on the boat where you talked about running, right? There was a first responder,
Yes.
right? Tell us what that discussion was.
Yeah, so I had just been attacked by the shark and lost my foot and part of my leg. And we got on the boat, and this first responder, Matthew, appeared, and he was so critical in keeping me conscious and calm. And he was talking to me, and as I mentioned, it was on my mind. Was I ever going to run again? Definitely not. And so I looked up at him, and I was like, well, at least I got my marathon in before this. And what's so incredible is, you know, it's a life or death chaos moment on that boat. And amidst that, he looked right back at me and was like, you're gonna run another one.
Wow.
And it was so important for me because,
chills.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, first responders are amazing, and he is heroic and incredible. And it was this message to me on that boat, in that moment, you're not just gonna live, you're gonna have a beautiful and important and amazing life ahead of you.
And you guys have kept in touch?
Kept in touch this whole time,
Yeah.
right?
We text, yes, but I haven't seen him in like 2 years, pretty much since the attack, and he saved me.
Well, so does he know you're running the New York City Marathon?
He does. So he actually texted me 2 days out from the attack and was like, I can't wait to read the news article about the shark attack survivor running her marathon. And he's coming to the finish line.
He's coming to the finish line. Well, guess what?
Excited.
He couldn't wait to come to the finish line. We have a surprise for you. Let's bring out the surprise.
Come on out, surprise guest.
Come on out, surprise guest.
Hello.
Hi.
Matthew's here.
Oh my goodness.
This is the most special, happiest surprise.
Hi, Matthew.
Hi.
I'm shaking. Oh my
So nice to meet you, Adriana.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, I haven't seen him in like,
I know.
oh my gosh.
Amazing, by the way.
Thank you. Wait, I can't believe this is so incredible. I thought I wasn't going to get to see you till the finish line.
I couldn't wait. Yeah, they reached out and I said, oh, yeah, let's get
We
this
love a
going.
surprise here. What is it like for you to, you know, the last time you saw Matthew was on the boat or on that day, and to be able to see him now and knowing that he's you guys have been in touch through this journey for you. What does it feel like for you?
Incredibly special. I think he gave me that confidence that's lived within me that I could get back to this. And even when it wasn't a confidence I held for myself, he let it stay through these 2 years. And so it was a great motivation to get to the finish line, to get to see him and kind of show him, what he made possible for me. And now to get this good luck meeting before the marathon means the world.
So, Matt, can you take us back to the moment where you helped Allie onto the boat and what you were thinking about as you sort of gave her this advice that she's carried with her ever since then?
Well, I mean, on the boat, Allie was already showing incredible strength, way more than you would expect from someone who had just been attacked by a shark. And so when she showed even that little bit of doubt, I knew right away that she was going to achieve so much. And she's gone way above my expectations, that is for sure. Like, I did not expect any of this. The Paralympics, the foundation, all of it is just truly amazing and awe-inspiring. So it's a real pride of mine to be even a small part of that story.
I mean, that's what it really all goes back down to, is people connecting with each other and uplifting each other. Allie, we just have 20 seconds or so, but what do you want people at home to take away from this partnership, from your journey?
I hope people celebrate how incredible first responders are and how much the power of community and support can enable people to achieve more than they thought.
Well said, Allie Truwit. Thank you so much, Matthew. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.